Good morning. I wanted to come to you guys just for about 5 minutes or so and give you an overview of the resorts of Walt Disney World. One of the most common questions I get are what resorts I recommend, what's the difference between X resort and Y resort, what do the resort categories mean? So I wanted to clear some of that up for you. So if you were not aware, Walt Disney World is very large. It spans 47 square miles and consists of about 30 different resorts. So there's a lot to choose from, which is why working with a professional is so important to get the best package and the best resort for your family's needs. I've booked all of the resorts many times. I've stayed at the majority of the resorts. I've stepped foot in all of the resorts. So I do know more than your typical search engine. So those 30 resorts are separated by category. You have value, moderate, deluxe, and deluxe villa, as well as campgrounds. Campgrounds are at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort, which is super popular. The campgrounds can sell out 499 days in advance. They are very popular amongst campers. People are known to set up site and stay there for a very long time. Then that brings us to the value resorts. The value resorts are going to be the most Disney themed properties. So if you're looking for some place that is just Disney surrounding you all the time, almost like an extension of the parks, then the value resorts might be for you. I like to kind of split the value resorts into two different categories: the all-star resorts and kind of a value plus type category. The All-Star Resorts, All-Star Music, Movies, and Sports, are Disney's original value resorts. Those three resorts are kind of located on the same campus and within walking distance of each other and share a bus system quite often to the Disney parks. Those resorts are going to have theming based on the name of the resort. So music theming, movie theming, or sports theming, as well as statues and monuments of popular Disney characters and movies. Kind of in that value plus category, you'll find the two newest value resorts, Disney's Pop Century Resort and the newest resort on property, which is Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Both of those are going to have their own bus system, and they both are on the same campus, located just a bridge apart from each other. Eventually, those two will also be on the Skyway gondola system that's going to go to Epcot and Hollywood Studios in the coming years. Pop Century has theming based on pop culture trends through the 1950s and 1990s, so you'll see large Rubik's Cubes and vinyl records, yo-yos, big wheels, and lots of fun pop culture references, as well as Disney characters from the different decades, like Roger Rabbit is in the 1980s section. Art of Animation is one of the most popular value resorts that I sell that puts you in the middle of Disney and Pixar's greatest hits. So that includes the Little Mermaid, The Lion King, Finding Nemo, and Cars. And Art of Animation is also super special because they have a unique family suite option for families of up to 6 people that are themed to Cars, Finding Nemo, and The Lion King. Those have a separate bedroom with a queen bed, a living area with a pull-out sleeper sofa, a kitchenette with a pull-down Murphy table bed, and 2 full bathrooms. So a really nice option for those larger families. It's super popular. So with those value resorts, you have lots of fun Disney theming. And then we go up to the moderate resorts. The moderate resorts are going to have more laid-back, relaxed theming, and are going to feel like more of a break from the parks. So there's 4 moderate resorts that my clients typically stay at. That would be Caribbean Beach Resort, which is a tropical themed resort. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, which is a Southwestern themed property. Both Caribbean Beach and Coronado Springs are currently undergoing renovations for expansion, so those are under construction right now. And then the 2 most popular moderate resorts are Disney's Port Orleans Resort Riverside, which is a southern, deep south bayou themed resort, as well as Port Orleans Resort French Quarter, which is by far the moderate resort that is most popular for my families. It has the smallest footprint on property, so you're never more than 5 minutes from the main building. And it has really pretty New Orleans theming. So you'll find cobblestone paths, like gaslit lamp pathways, manicured gardens. It's really beautiful. And then the 5th option would bring you back to that Fort Wilderness Resort that I mentioned with the campgrounds. Fort Wilderness Resort has cabins also. The cabins sleep up to 6 people. Unlike the family suites, they have 1 bathroom, so not 2. So they're not ideal for everybody, but they're a really unique option that makes you feel kind of like you're just totally far from Disney World, and it's really relaxing and serene, and you'll see some wildlife. It's beautiful. So those are the moderates. So then we go to the deluxe resorts. Deluxe, like its name, is going to imply that it's the most luxurious and the highest end resort option. In the deluxe category, you'll find resorts that are going to be closer to the some of the 4 Disney parks. I categorize the deluxe category resorts into 3 subsections. There's the lodges, the Epcot resorts, and the monorail resorts. The lodges are going to be the least expensive option, typically, depending on the category available, and that would be Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is an amazing safari-themed African lodge that makes you feel like you are thousands of miles away from Central Florida in Africa. There are exotic animals roaming the grounds. You might see zebras and giraffes. It's really special. And then there's Wilderness Lodge, which is a Pacific Northwest themed lodge based on national parks. There's a geyser on the property which erupts on the hour, which is very cool. And you're also in the Magic Kingdom area, a boat ride from that park. The next step up in that deluxe category would be the Epcot resorts. These are my favorite. They are located in the Crescent Lake area, which is between Epcot's World Showcase area and Hollywood Studios. The lake has Disney's Boardwalk, which has nighttime entertainment, restaurants, lounges, as well as some strolling entertainment on the boardwalk. And it also is home to Disney's Yacht and Beach Club, which is arguably the best resort pool on property. It's 3 acres large and has a sandy bottom and a lazy river. It's gorgeous. So those 3 resorts in the Epcot area are Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Yacht and Beach Club resorts. Those are going to give you walking access to World Showcase at Epcot. So 5 minutes from the door to your resort, you are in the back door to Epcot, which is amazing. And there's also a boat service to Hollywood Studios or a walking path. The walk takes about 15 minutes, so faster than a boat, but you can take a boat if you'd like. And then the upper range price within the deluxe category would be the monorail resorts. The monorail resorts are going to be Disney's Grand Floridian Resort, which is the flagship Victorian themed resort on property, as well as Disney's Contemporary Resort, which is the original Disney World Resort that you see in a lot of advertisements. It's an A-frame building and the monorail runs right through it. And it's within walking distance to Magic Kingdom, which is amazing. It's an 8-minute easy, slow walk down a path between your resort and Magic Kingdom. An amazing way to be able to bypass the bus system, the monorail, the boats. You just go on your feet and right to the resort. Fantastic. And there's also Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, which is a tropical oasis in the Magic Kingdom area. Absolutely beautiful. These 3 resorts are all on the monorail line, like I mentioned, so you have monorail access to Magic Kingdom as well as to Epcot with bus services to the other 4 parks. Another difference between these 3 levels is going to be the pools. Value resorts are just going to have at least 2 pools at each resort without any pool slides. Once you get to the moderate resorts, you will have a pool slide in the feature pool. And then when you get to the deluxe resort, you'll have a more ornate feature pool and with a water slide. Dining options also increase based on category level. You have room service at the deluxe resorts. You have a table service restaurant at most of the moderate and the deluxe resorts. And you would have pizza delivery and a food court at the value resorts. So the higher level you stay, the higher your resort amenities go. And that final category would be a deluxe villa resort. The Deluxe Villa Resorts are ideal for large families and large parties traveling together. I had a ton of families last year who opted for the 3-bedroom grand villas at Walt Disney World, specifically at Bay Lake Tower and Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. Those 3-bedroom grand villas often are 2 floors. They are amazing. They're 2,000 square feet or so. Beautiful home away from homes, full kitchens, 3 bedrooms, just fantastic. If you're looking to stay under the same roof with your travel party and you're traveling with a group of 12 or less people, then the villas at the Deluxe Villa Resorts are a really nice option for you. So I hope that kind of explains a little bit more about the Disney resorts and the Disney resort levels. If you have any questions or would like your own quote, please comment below or shoot me a message. I can also be reached at email at Aileen, AILEEN, at mmvagent.com. I am booking through the end of 2018 right now. I am hoping to see 2019 for Disney World open up in late June, so about 6 to 7 weeks from now. So comment below if I can be of assistance, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.